If you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe and become part of this community. Oh, and also, go cop that fresh merch and listen to my new album in the description. Travis Scott might be back, because as you all probably know, November 5th happened, Astroworld Fest happened, and the tragic events that took place there. I've covered that in a bunch of videos that I've made after the incident, and I, really focused on what happened there and how to not repay the victims, because obviously they paid with their lives and there's nothing that you could do to compensate that, but at least try moving forward for this not to happen again. And ever since then, Travis also did that interview with Charlemagne that I talked about in my last video on this, where he talked about all the different stuff that he wants to do and him being there for the families that have lost people at the show, and also about him actually caring about it, not having heard about people dying in the crowd until it was too late and he had no actual power to stop the show. And I do want to give him the benefit of the doubt here, but this has all obviously taken a toll on his commercial success, on the way that organizations and companies trust him. We've, for example, seen Coachella drop him from their lineup for 2022, which is a very big thing because Coachella is a very big music festival, and especially for an artist like Travis Scott, not to perform on there is a big hit in his career, and just in the way he's marketing himself. Also, we've seen that beverage that he's worked on, the cacti whatever energy drink or whatever that was, which was another one of those big brand deals that Travis Scott did and that brought him so much success over the past 2 to 3 years. We've seen that being discontinued, so companies are already taking stances and saying, okay, we don't want to associate with this dude that had this festival where I think now it's 12 people confirmed that died there, so we don't want to affiliate with that at all. And I get that, even though for the persona Travis Scott himself, I would give him the benefit of the doubt as an individual, but I get why companies and organizations are taking that stance. It's all about image and all about the way the public perceives them. So Travis Scott's career and his public perception has definitely taken a hit from the events that happened. Also his musical success as well, because when you look at the last 2 releases he dropped on the same day, the Escape Plan and Mafia with J. Cole, those did not do very well after that either. So you can definitely see that a lot of this has had an impact on his career and how he performs moving forward. But there is one hint that is actually pretty interesting, and that is because of Rolling Loud. Rolling Loud is taking place again, obviously. They're about to announce their lineup. The show is happening annually in Miami. This year it is from July 22nd to July 24th. And they tweeted some stuff that has a lot of people thinking that Travis Scott will again perform at this year's Rolling Loud. This would, of course, be kind of controversial because, as I said earlier, Coachella already dropped Travis from their lineup. So why is Rolling Loud now hyping up fans to see Travis Scott at their concert when his public perception is already this critical? But let's actually look at what happened. Now, first of all, we got the announcement, the trailer for Rolling Loud 2022. And in that trailer, it dropped, I think it was late December, right before New Year's, and in the trailer they already used footage from Travis Scott because obviously he was one of the main headliners in the past couple of years, so that itself wasn't a sign that he was going to be on there this year. But you could definitely question if you should still put an artist on there and hype up the festival that is going through such public just controversies at the moment. Anyway, let's actually look at what they tweeted, because obviously that is the actual interesting thing. It all started on December 27th when they tweeted, "This early bird presale is for the ragers that trust the process." Now, this is already the biggest piece of just, it started a lot of discussion around what this could mean. Because, ragers are usually associated with Travis Scott. That's what he calls the people that go to his concert. They go there to rage, and he calls them ragers. And especially in Rolling Loud history, this has of course always been connected with Travis Scott. When Travis was about to get on stage, people were getting ready to rage, and those were the ragers. So it just, for Rolling Loud to use this in a non-Travis context at a point in time when Travis is going through such public controversy is either very well planned out marketing or just naive and not fully thinking about the consequences. And people had a lot to say about this. Everyone was thinking that this was the indirect announcement that Travis was going to be on here, but of course we don't have the actual lineup yet. They went on to then tweet, "You won't be disappointed with our lineup dropping in January," so we are about to get the lineup sometime this month. So they're hyping up the line. Of course, that's what they're supposed to do, but just in the context of this first tweet, when you think about that in a way that they might be announcing Travis to be on here, it just becomes kind of weird, and you're like, maybe they're really using this in like a perverted way to, you know, gain some more attraction and gain some more hype before they announce Travis. The most recent tweet was also on December 30th, or at least the most recent tweet that people were talking about, because they said, yes, we will break the internet next month. And next month at that point was January, so the month that they're going to announce their lineup. And I don't know, when you think about artists that could be on here, you already expect very big artists that are like hyped up and really hot in the game right now. So, you know, Rolling Loud wouldn't break the internet with just a normal lineup. But what they would break the internet with is if they had Travis Scott as like the main headliner of this event after everyone else and even Coachella abandoned him. And so a lot of people are taking this tweet and interpreting it in a way that they are subliminally announcing Travis Scott for Rolling Loud 2022. This is obviously not confirmed. This is just theories and just people thinking about this and you know, expressing their speculations. But going off of that first tweet with the Ragers and then seeing all the tweets after that in that context, in that light, which might be wrong to do that. Maybe they really naively just use the word Ragers. But if you view it in that light, it seems kind of weird. And I don't know how I would feel about this. I feel like after such an event like November 5th, Travis needs to take a step back from the public and actually, you know, kind of see where he wants to go with his career. I know that he can't just drop everything he's doing. He's still got an album to put out, Utopia, Dystopia, whatever. But at least if even Coachella abandoned you, then turn down that Rolling Loud and let people know that you actually care about this. Yeah, that's my thoughts on this. This is what happened, my theories. Now I want to know what you think about this. What is your impression of this tweet from Rolling Loud? What do you think this means? Do you think this is an indirect announcement for Travis Scott to appear on the Rolling Loud 2022 lineup? As soon as the lineup drops and we actually see Travis on there, I'll definitely be sure to make a new video on this and give y'all all the information and, you know, maybe my thoughts on this, because I'm very torn in this matter. But yeah, let me hear your thoughts in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day, and y'all take care.